is the Marvel Infinite Series 3.75-inch Marvel's Korg. The figure is part of overall Wave 7 of these Marvel Infinite Series 3.75-inch figures. Here's the rest of the assortment. He's not in the assortment. That would be interesting if we had him. Alright, here is the figure. If you read up on Hulk, you know, way back in early issues of the Hulk, I don't know, 90s, 93. Origin stories in Hulk number 93. Way back, man. If you've been reading Hulk back then, you must be pretty old right now. Just kidding. He is a fictional, he's a slave of the Cronan Empire who tried to invade Earth, one of the races that tried to invade the Earth, and he's been seen with the Hulk, got a good friendship with the Hulk. So if you know, big Hulk fan, you might want to get this figure. It's a good height. He's supposed to be 8 feet tall. The Hulk is what, 7-8 feet tall as well. So here he is. And here is the thing. If the mold looks very familiar, that's because you've seen it before with the Thing. He's got rock hard skin, just like the Thing, only denser. It's the exact same mold, even the underwear. Feet, same articulation. It's got a ball jointed. No, it's just a swivel neck. Ball jointed upper torso, ball hinge shoulders, ball hinge elbows, swivel wrist, ball hinge hips, thighs, ball hinge knees, ball hinge ankles. They added a new sort of tunic and breastplate and shoulder pads. New head sculpt, obviously. Head sculpt is great, really good, but they used an old mold. I'm actually, you know what? I was going to be pissed that they used an old mold instead of using a new one. But they wanted to recycle the Thing because it's basically the same skin. I'm actually quite pleased that they used an older mold instead of doing a new one, like the ones with Bishop, with Shauna. Those new figures after David Vonner left, those figures just, you know, they're okay, but they're not super great as when we had the first Marvel Universe figures. I'm kind of glad they recycled this mold. Why does he not want to stand? Okay, there we go. So the shield is obviously recycled as well from the Planet Hulk shield, and should fit him nicely right there. Paint apps for the figure, okay. There's a little bit of shading and weathering on his skin. The rock skin, that's nice. It's not all plain yellow and mustard. It's a nice head sculpt as well. You see that wash adds a little bit of shadow. The whole accessories, his costume looks really nice, and the shield, it's a nice touch, although they should have given him a few more weapons like a spear, sword and whatnot, but again, budget constraints I suppose. Basically, if you're not really a big Hulk fan and you're really not into these alien species, it's basically a useless figure. I'm sorry to say it. It's a good enough retool. It's gonna get an 8 out of 10 for me. But basically not worth picking up if you're really not into, if you're not building a Hulk shelf or anything like that. If you're just sticking with Avengers and X-Men, he's not a figure to pick up. Or you could pick it up if you want to wait for it on clearance. There's a ton of him on the pegs. He's the last figure to get picked up in this entire wave, as well as North Star. Yeah, I saw a bunch of North Stars hanging around, but I saw a lot of these guys being left behind on the pegs, so kind of useless. But a good enough figure. 8 out of 10 for me. The Marvel Infinite Series, Marvel's Korg. Thanks for watching.